This is Tolik for the Andromeda Council. Today is Saturday, November 22nd, 2014. The following are the facts that I've learned from Andromeda, a new contact person of mine over the past 7 to 8 months, who is the chairwoman of the Interplanetary and Interdimensional Communications Subcommittee of the Andromeda Council, along with the commander of the primary Andromeda Council biosphere. Regarding the Comet 67P, this artificial comet was sent into deep space by a race of people called the Daini. While they are 3D in nature and have a basic humanoid shape with a head, small nose, mouth, torso, arms, and legs, unlike us who have blood and bones, their composition is mineral. If you heard them speak, it would sound to us like rocks scraping together. These people, the Daini, they are not members of the Andromeda Council or the Galactic Federation. However, because these two governance, management, and trade organizations are responsible for this area of space, the Daini wanted to secure permission to explore here, even if only remotely. As to the Comet 67P, it's a long-range probe. Its mission is to explore the cosmos and to gather data. Using certain filtering codes, it measures the various specific properties of each solar system, its boundaries, its planets and moons, with the purpose to specifically gather data when it comes across a 3D planet with sentient, intelligent life. This might include us. When this happens, there is a highly advanced, round, spherical computer at the core of this probe, which when it comes across a 3D planet with sentient, intelligent life, it then triggers the collection system, a set of pyramids and other structures on the probe's surface, to open and to activate, which are all part of a relay system, and to begin collecting data. As I understand it, the top of the pyramids and other structures, they open slightly to scan the various planets in each solar system that it approaches. When it picks up certain predetermined frequencies that tells the computer at the core inside this probe that there is 3D life, it activates, collects, and then transmits the data back to their homeworld, which is called, at least the name given it by the scientists on the Andromeda Council biospheres, their homeworld is called Pexal, and the name of their sun, again, this name given their sun by the scientists on the Andromeda Council biospheres, the name of their sun is Extech. We on Earth would know the name of this star, their sun, as Vega, located in the constellation Lyra. Initially, this probe traveled through a stargate, a wormhole, via a predetermined series of codes and coordinates in order to enter into our solar system. Now, as I've said before, I'm not a scientist, so please bear with me as I describe this next piece of information. The propulsion system of this comet, as I've been told, it operates mixed on the basis of a combination of hydrogen and helium and other critical elements which are highly compressed in an internal chamber, which makes this a fusion reaction propulsion system with an almost limitless lifespan. I've been told it's simply a highly efficient means of propulsion. Back to the Daini people. As a very, very old, very ancient 3D civilization, they are still organic in nature like we are today. They are aware of a coming higher frequency, higher octave shift of this solar system, including planet Earth and its people. They specifically sent this probe to this area of space during this time period to gather data on this planet, Earth, before it shifts upward into the next vibration of life. So this probe will collect data now, during this time of transition, and up to and including the actual moment of the higher frequency transformation of this planet, and send this data back to their home world. You may all be wondering, what is their overall original purpose for doing this, for sending out this long-distance probe? First of all, these wise, very ancient people, their civilization is millions of years old. They are a very calm, very peaceful people. They are explorers of the cosmos, and their primary motivation when they send out probes like this one is to collect data to learn if there might be an opportunity to open bilateral trade with a race of people they hadn't met before. It's as simple as that. As for what kind of broad societal and social long-term impact the reality and knowledge of this probe might have on the people of Earth, it's yet to be discovered. You might also be wondering why the European Space Agency sent into space the Rosetta craft and its lander Philae to explore this Comet 67P, this probe of the Daini people, 10 years ago. Well, the first answer is that, as a whistleblower indicated, well over 20 years ago, NASA began to first hear and track the consistent deep space cast radio signal being sent from this probe's computer. The second reason should be obvious, which would be for NASA and the European Space Agency scientists to learn as much as they could about the nature of its signal and the probe's purpose. Interesting how this current situation so much mimics the initial plot of the major motion picture Contact, made in 1997, starring Jodie Foster and Matthew McConaughey, who with her team discovers a deep space radio signal from the star Vega. Notice the consistency of baseline facts between that movie and this probe 67P. Also interesting to note that at this very moment in time, November 2014, a new space exploration movie just released in theaters this month, Interstellar, also stars Matthew McConaughey as his team deploys into space, goes through a wormhole into deeper space to search for a new home planet for the people of Earth. Well, now NASA and European Space Agency scientists have the facts about the comet, the probe 67P, and the purpose of its radio signal, sent out by the Daini people of the planet Pexol from the star, their sun, Vega. It will be interesting to learn what NASA and ESA both report back to a global public yearning to learn the reality of some kind of truth regarding the discovery of physical scientific evidence of intelligent life in the universe. What patterns will they discover and disclose regarding this radio signal from this probe 67P? Well, we shall see. At least now you have the facts. Until next time, Hodakote. Peace to all of you from the people of the planet Dakote and the people of the Andromeda Council.